What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee movie, Bumblebee. You can almost guarantee another Transformer review after a Transformer review. I pretty much do them in pairs, I feel like. Not an actual thing, but I have noticed that when I do a Transformer review, there's usually another one that follows it. And we got Bumblebee today. This is the Studio Series Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie. This is Bumblebee in his alt mode, the bug, the VW bug, which is cool to see. I don't have Bumblebee's faceplate on, which actually makes it look less like a robot on the bottom. Not doing any sort of show and tell of storage or anything like that. I've thrown storage out the window. Like as a thing that you can do, I don't even want to hear about it. But there you go. You take that faceplate off and you're okay. You could probably turn the head around, but I didn't do that. So it's a little gappy. Like, I've tried my best to close all the gaps, but it definitely gets a little bit gappy, as you can see, especially back here. There's some weird issues with the legs, the feet, actually, where I felt like they should be doing something else and they don't. But otherwise, I guess it all, fills in pretty well. So I wasn't sure about this part either. I feel like the directions are telling me something different to do, rather than this, but it didn't fit well for me, and it's not like hindering. I guess it is hindering rolling. Oh no, not really. Something is making it not roll. Ah, okay, it's just not all the way up. But yeah, it rolls fine. So, but as a bug, looks pretty good. There's a couple of different shades of yellow going on here, as we usually get. We got some painted, and we got some, just molded plastic. It is obvious to the naked eye. I don't know how well you're seeing it. Through my viewfinder, at least, it appears closer than it does in real life. I don't know what the final product will look like, because it always looks different on my actual computer screen. So there you go. You got some orange lights up there. The headlights look good. Translucent plastic, gray bumper here. You actually have some, the tires actually have a couple of different colors there, black and gray, for the hubcaps, which is nice to see. You got the red, tail lights. You can see through with everything going on inside. On the windows, it is what it is. But it looks good. It looks, it looks good enough as a bug. Here he is with an Optimus. So there's a size comparison for you. Here's a Rumble. He's a Rumble. Come on, guys, he's a Rumble. And Wreck-Gar, not in alt modes, but I don't really have too many things in alt modes, nor do I keep things in alt modes. So there you go. All right, so there it is. It looks pretty good as a bug. I really don't have any complaints about it. I really will never see this again like this. And that is all. Let's transform this puppy. Alright, gang, and here's Little B all cleaned up and ready to roll here. Let's do some size comparisons while he's here before I bring him closer. There's Jazz, who's another small Transformer, and from the same studio series. And here's the just reviewed Wreck-Gar from Power of the Primes. And we'll bring in MMC Rumble and a different sort of bot. Here is SOCFA Voltus 5. Okay, we will show you a couple of other figures just for funs. Here is Goku Black from SH Figure Arts. And Kiryu from SH Monster Arts. So there you go. There is some size comparisons for you. Let's bring in B, shall we? So, cleaning up wise, what I didn't show in my transformation sequence. How about that? Transformation sequences. My last two reviews here. The thing is, these, you know, you have to get them popped in to the middle here. It's kind of misleading because there's a little peg there that looks like it would be pegged, you know, to the side here of his leg, but it's not a wide enough peg in the interior, and you see it there to actually like peg into there. So it's all about the positioning of this peg over here, this you know, pin. You got to get it completely behind this knee, and once you do, you pretty much are able to lock this in, so it's pretty sturdy within there. Pretty sturdy legs. Otherwise, it feels like it gets a little floppy if you don't lock that into place. Now, the other thing here is his doors. You can keep them forward like that, more super wingish if you want. But I'm finding it kind of better back. I really can't get the wheels to stay back with it. But yeah, these two tend to get a little floppy there. But either way you go, it doesn't look super bad, and you know, we're kind of used to B looking like that anyway. So while we're moving stuff around, let's do articulation on this guy, get it out of the way. Head is on, I believe, no, it's a mushroom peg, so, but you can go back and forth on it a little bit, which is cool. You do have a waist swivel. Then you can move his shoulder up and down because of transformation, but then there's a ball otherwise, so you get a lot of nice range of motion in there. You got a mushroom peg there. Pretty much, it's at the bicep, but it feels like it's at the elbow the way, oh, and I just lost something. I lost his hand. You do have a hinge joint at the elbow. We'll take a look at this hand instead. This hand, you know, it just moves this way. I see the hand. We'll grab it in a second. Ball joints at the legs gives him, you know, it does that. Pretty much gives him almost a full splits though. Kicks out pretty high and obviously would go back. There is a mushroom peg right there, but you're not getting full range of motion there. And then single joint at the knee. You do get ankle rocker on this guy for some strange reason. You get a really deep ankle rocker, and this plays nothing into the transformation. It's very strange. Like, at least for me, like, I mean, in my head, I would have made it like this in the transformation, but it doesn't. You know, you're just doing that and you're rocking this backwards. So this rocker is super deep, and it's really just for robot mode, which is kind of cool, but weird. You know, so, but I'll take it, you know, for a little extra standing ability, so that's pretty good. Bumblebee has 3 accessories that it comes with. He has his Battle Hornet faceplate. I call it Battle Hornet because it was a Weijiang product called Battle Hornet. I don't know if it's officially called Battle Hornet. I really like it. It looks pretty cool. It's just got blue eyes, but it looks nice. Then you got a chain sword here, a la Pacific Rim. Looks really nice as well. Nice silver on it. And a blaster arm with black and silver on the molded yellow plastic. Also looks pretty good. You can store these if you want. You know, I'm not gonna really do it, but I'll show you. Like, you can store them on the back here, in a couple of different ways, either hanging up this way or to the side. But you can do it. It is a little weird for me. I tried to do it and I wasn't really successful. I probably won't use it like that anyway. So there's that. So let me show you what this all looks like. We'll start with the faceplate. Take that off. And we'll just peg that in. That looks awesome. I really love B with this his battle mask. It's really, really cool. So for the other things, first off, pull out this arm here, which I guess swivels at the, I didn't really try it. No, he doesn't, no swivel because of this part here. So you take that off, and you can pop this gun arm in, which looks very nice. I really dig that. And then this part, the chainsaw, just clips in, and you could clip it in on either side, like if you want to do like super chainsaw arm deal, but it pegs in on either side. You got the pegs there, the holes there, the corresponding holes. So, and there you go. That looks really cool. So I mean, for my money, this is probably how I'm gonna display Bumblebee. For sure, it just looks super cool like that, and we could leave it like that. But before we look at the rest, I want to look at his regular face here, and that looks good. You know, like, well, you know what? We gotta put it back for the full effect. Because you get the eyes, you know, the eyes look very nice, nice blue, and then metallic silver face. Looks really good. You got tiny, tiny Autobot symbol. I mean, that is super, super tiny. Again, you'd have to have it in hand to really appreciate how tiny that is. But I can make it out, you know. And the rest of the head, the helmet looks pretty cool. I really like it. It's nice molded details, so not bad. He's got a little antenna there, so that's nice. His chest looks pretty good. I like it. You know, I like how the headlights look and all that, you know, forming his chest. You got some gears and techie stuff down here. It's not so bad. It's not a ton, but it works. Again, you know, I think the idea for this movie is just a more simpler design, and it comes through like while keeping that, you know, movie aesthetic, which you love or don't. I like it. Then his arms look pretty good. I had a moment there to reset. So you got some silver paint there, which is nice. I kind of wish the silver paint was just everywhere, even if it's not accurate. I kind of wish it was. But pretty cool. Looks decent. The hands look pretty good. You know, they do kind of fall off here a little bit easy, as you saw already in this video. But otherwise, it's not so bad. Legs look decent enough. I like it. Silver again on the inner thighs. You got silver at the bottom of his legs here. There's like shins, which looks really cool. I really dig that. And then you got, you know, silver at the bottom of his feet, which look nice as well. As well as some black in there, which I always like, and here, which helps separate the color a bit. He's really good looking. You know, this is a really good looking Bumblebee. I've said it before, but like Studio Series has, you know, as far as masterpiece stuff like from the movie, I'm good with not getting. I am tempted by the Bumblebee. Let's not lie. But I don't think I'm gonna get it because this kind of fills my. Even though it's really tiny, like it fills my need for a movie Bumblebee, and it just, you know, as well as like, you know. Like, I'll never get, like, a masterpiece of jazz or anything like that. You know, it just is what it is. I like how these feel and the aesthetic, and it just fills that need properly. So, and it's good looking. It's really good looking. So, kudos to Hasbro and Takara for coming together on Studio Series and giving us something really nice. The back, by the way, looks like that. You know, he's got the big backpack and stuff, but it is folded in pretty good. Much better than the original Studio Series Bumblebee did. These just kind of hang about here and stuff, and you do have big things here. If you haven't seen it, the Power Charge Bumblebee, I don't have it, and I will get it, I think, because as far as a big B goes, that might be really cool to have. Does something really cool with the wheels, where the wheels are in here, and it's just like it folds up really nicely in the back. But you know, it's not super bad, and once this is all locked in, it feels good. And again, not floppy except for this like one door. The other door doesn't even do that, so that's not a big deal. So overall, let's put down B. I really dig this guy. I got a little stand here that these figures like to stand on here. overall, I really do dig this guy. He's pretty cool. What happened here? Why did I lose focus? So there you go. It's a good bee. It's a good bumblebee. Definitely recommend this guy. He's about $20 or so, and I think that's more than worth it for what you're getting. I feel like the transformation's pretty good, and if you're into transforming your Transformers, I'm not. It's fine. It doesn't trick you in any way. It's just everything is pretty self-explanatory for the most part. So there's that. And the alt mode doesn't look bad, and he comes with accessories that are actually pretty cool. I really dig it. All right, guys, that's my review. Pretty good bee. Go get it. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. Are you looking forward to seeing the movie? Let me know your thoughts below, and if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace out, peeps.